On this video, we're going to have a look at some new brewing products I've found that I think you'll find interesting. I certainly did. I've gone out and bought these, and I want to share them with you today.
Daft Cat Brewing for Beer. Brewing and event videos.
So first up for you, we've got a new yeast nutrient that's only just come over to the UK. This is a new White Labs one. Until now, I've been quite happily using a Y yeast product, but I wanted to give this a try as soon as I saw it. This one is 28 gram pack, and it says 5 to 8 grams per batch, so you're only going to get about 5 batches out of it. But if you're looking to give your yeast a really good start, make sure it's as healthy as possible, this is probably the way to do it. So I'm going to save this one for some batches where I'm pushing the yeast a bit harder than normal. It works out about £2 a batch, which is nothing if you're spending 6-10 quid on a liquid yeast for that batch. Paying an extra 2 quid to make sure it's going as good as possible isn't going to be a major sacrifice. So I'm looking forward to giving that one a try. I've got a beer I'm brewing tomorrow. I'll be using that, and I'll let you know how it comes out. I can't say too much about that beer at the moment because it's run into club challenge I'm doing. We'll have to wait until after the challenge is judged, otherwise I risk de-blinding my entry. Next up is this. I think you can just about see that. This is a pure hop derived anti-foam product from Berth Haas Group. We've had things like anti-foam about for a while, but I was drawn to this one being just a hop product. So it comes in 2 versions. This one is for your kettle anti-foam, and this one is called Hopaid, is for anti-foam in the fermenter. You put this one in at the start of the boil, at the end of the boil. They say that you can expect to get anything up to 20% more capacity in your boiler or fermenter through using these and reducing the amount of foam you get. Really interesting for me, and at 3 quid, well, both of them actually, they're 3 quid each, and judging by the dosing figures, this should do 400 plus litres, as I do 22 litre batches. That's going to last me some time. Again, brewing tomorrow, I'll let you know what I think of it once I've used it. But if you've been interested in getting an anti-foam product and you wanted something that was more natural and hop based, these might be right up your street. Next up, is there anyone who's a serious brewer who hasn't heard of Lars Marius Gerschel? He's done post after post and investigation after investigation into farmhouse brewing techniques, and he's got a new book out. This is Historical Brewing Techniques. This has just arrived today, so I haven't had a chance to read through it yet, but I have read a lot of what Lars has done on his blog, so I know the quality that he normally puts out, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that one. That makes me think that probably I'll do a video in future following on from my previous book one, for books on more specialist topics rather than general ones. So if you've got any recommendations for books that should go into that video, please let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see what comes out from that. And finally, this one is one I haven't bought. Reiki put some of these in with my order of the other things from Malt Miller. Now this is something I haven't used before, so I'm quite looking forward to this. This is Monroe hops. Now the Monroe hop profile sounds really intriguing. It promises you red fruit, raspberries and orange syrup aromas, and sweet cherry flavours. So I'm really looking forward to using that. But the other side of this is, these are T45 hop pellets, not the standard T90s you get. Now the 90, 45, etc., that's the percentage of the original hop that's made it through into the through the pelletizer into the packet. In this case, it's 45% of the original vegetable matter of the hop is in there, because what they do, they take T90s and at very, very, very low temperatures, say, I think it's down as low as -35 degrees. What they do, they break them up, enrich them by keeping all the lupulin from the existing hop pellets, but discard some more of the vegetal matter that you don't actually want. So you end up with much more concentrated lupulin, and that's what these are at T45 pellets. Now I'm looking forward to that. That's 100 grams of T45 at 9% alpha. So all those products were from the malt miller. There's one other product I've got that I want to show you, which was from Angel Homebrew. Paul Booker at Angel Homebrew said he was going to get these in, and straight away I was interested. Now this one is my birthday present, so I can't use this for a couple of months yet, but I just wanted to share it with you. This is the tilt repeater. So if anyone has a tilt like me, I've had mine since the pre-order days. I put a pre-order in as soon as pre-orders were available in the UK. I've used it lots. But the one downside is my fermenting fridge. Just off picture here, I've got a Raspberry Pi Zero that I use for doing the Wi-Fi signal for my tilt, which is fine if it's in a plastic bucket. But if I put a stainless steel fermenter in there and then the tilt in that, the signal's not strong enough and it keeps dropping out now and again, so I keep losing track of what's going on. This is a repeater designed specifically for use with stainless steel vessels. What this will do, this will sit outside of your stainless steel vessel inside the fridge, and it will boost the signal so that you get a good, strong, reliable signal outside for whatever device you're using to pick up the signal, be that a mobile phone, a tablet, or a Raspberry Pi. So I'm looking forward to giving that one a go, but like I say, you'll have to wait a couple of months for that one because I've got to give this back now to be put away for my birthday. Anyway, a bit different this time. These were new products that I thought were really interesting. I thought I'd share them with you. Let me know what you thought, if you'd like to see more of this, and we'll sort something out in future. Catch you on the next one.
Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching Daft Cat Brewing.